There's no auto pen that can do that.
By 84, you realize most drama solves itself. It either dies down or dies off.
And I said that you can't always get what you want, honey.
Look, I hate to do it, but I will do it. I would give myself an A+.
Flip right double, X jick, 36 counter naked waggle at 7, X quarter on 1.
You think for a second you want... I have 24 Trump 2028 hats. His folks keep sending me.
We do a little trolling. It's called We Do a Little Trolling.
200 EOs, a Secretary of War, and a trip to the moon. Let's get into it in this week's MAGA Minute. The president began the week celebrating a historic Labor Day as the entire administration continues to deliver victories for American workers, including tamed inflation in gas prices, historic wage growth, and a renewed focus on apprenticeships and workforce training. The president also hosted the president of Poland this week in the Oval Office, and this week he announced that U.S. Space Command will be relocating to Huntsville, Alabama, creating 30,000 new jobs and hundreds of billions of dollars in investments. The administration's crackdown on crime in Washington, D.C. is working. Total crime is down 18%, violent crime is down 40%, homicides are down 71%, and carjackings are down 81%. Acting NASA Administrator Sean Duffy announced that the U.S. will return to the moon before President Trump leaves office. Very exciting. And HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy traveled to Capitol Hill this week and lit into liberal senators on the payroll of Big Pharma, who are partially responsible for the sad state of public health that the Trump administration has inherited. We are going to make America healthy again. And the Office of Management and Budget estimated that President Trump's deregulatory push will save American businesses as much as $5 trillion over the next fiscal year, and the administration released the list of jobs that will qualify for no tax on tips, which includes everyone from digital content creators to golf caddies to electricians and bakers. Check out the list and see if your occupation is on it. And the First Lady hosted the White House Task Force on AI Education at the White House this week. President Trump also signed his 200th executive order since taking office in January, which was an executive order to restore the historic name of the Department of Defense to the Department of War. No president has signed this many EOs this quickly since FDR nearly 100 years ago. This is truly a transformative presidency, as the president continues to deliver results for you, the American people. Make sure you're following us on all social media platforms so you don't miss next week's MAGA Minute.
What an amazing week again by the Trump administration. I hope you all had an amazing week as well. I am amazed at RFK Jr. standing up to all these liberals around Big Pharma and the money that they take as well. It was great to see. If you are new here to the channel, take this quick moment to head on down and click the subscribe button.
MAGA! MAGA! I'm talking to you! I don't know how much longer I can take this. You MAGAs. I know you don't live in Washington, D.C., and you don't care what's going on there. You don't care about the overthrow of everything he is doing. But it's here, and you gotta live up to it, and you gotta fess up to it, MAGA. MAGA!
His fantasy team has a better chance of scoring than you do. It's time for a trade, sugar. Bless his heart and bench his butt.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or
Well,
what portion?
Spinal.
President Trump doesn't seem to understand is that crime is something normal in Chicago. It's a tradition. We're all criminals here. Just let us live peacefully in our crime-ridden shithole, okay? We don't want you here. Thank you.
We're getting a
a slight increase in the number of doses that we'll be getting to the state.
Okay, guys, so hear me out. Okay, so I'm a gay boy, right? Gay boy. However, I love women. However, I love other gay boys so bad, but not cisgendered ones. And I like to dress up, keyword dress up, in girls' clothes. But I don't want top surgery. I like my boobs sometimes, but I want to take testosterone. And I'm non-binary and I'm a lesbian. Yeah.
White racist folks be so miserable giving me dirty looks because I'm black and trans living in a predominantly white area. Yes, sweetie, I don't give
This shit. Bro, I can't breathe, bro. They racist. ChatGPT racist. I can't breathe.
Today, this girl at work was like, "You're really quiet." No, they told me on my first day you was a Trump supporter. I don't f*** you.
Wow. And you want to know what, guys? This might be the reason why the list has never really come out and the Dems never released it when they had the chance, because Schumer got thousands of donations from that person. So explains a lot. Trump is the ultimate troll on Rosie O'Donnell, threatening to take away American citizenship. You know he is just trolling the left just to get them all in a tizzy. This is your daily reminder that socialism and communism always result in tyranny, genocide, and mass starvation. Yes, they try to bring socialism with Mamdani and AOC to be good, but we know where it leads to. 4% of all Americans are millionaires, while 51% of our Congress are millionaires. Let that sink in as well. Stock trades, taking speeches. Yeah, that's where they get their money. Progress is a nice word, but change is its motivator, and change has its enemies, as you are seeing RFK Jr. go through when he was dealing with those Libs senators. Driver alert, no Dollar Generals for the next 6.5 miles. Whoa, for a lot of places in this country, that would be a big deal. Report, Chicago shootings down as the official guy who keeps track of all shootings got shot. That's where Chicago is. The National Guard needs to come in immediately to take control of this. Bernie Sanders, everybody in this room took big pharma money. Are they all corrupt? Yes, you are all corrupt. You take money, you are a hypocrite.
Just up! Get the out of here with this, man! No, you don't! This is Get the out of here! This is No, it's not, man. It's wrong.
Men I've been talking to are really, really concerned, and they're emotional, and I think a lot of them have a right to be.
Politicians aren't perfect. They're imperfect like everybody else. Trump's rhetoric isn't for everybody. His style isn't for everybody. We got a lot of good things done under Trump.
Okay, then what they did, meaning a woman's right to choose, is removed under Trump.
That's not the only issue in this world, okay? A percentage of the female vote went up 2%. So are those women crazy? I mean, it's not 50%, but it's high 40s, and he got that. So ask those women, like, they voted for Trump. So clearly it wasn't just abortion was the issue. Now, I agree. Even in very Republican states, pro-choice amendments have done very, very well, okay? So it is a concern. I think most people are pro-choice, okay? But at the end of the day, like, there's a lot of people, there's other things. They're concerned about the broken border. They're concerned about crime. They're concerned about inflation. They're concerned about a lot of other things. So women are not one-dimensional. Men are not one-dimensional. And so if you're upset about abortion, great. If that's your prime issue, then go live in a state that's pro-choice. If it's not your one issue, like a lot of people vote for Trump, you got other things to care about, and he'll fix those things.
Hey, did you hear about the 600 Guatemalan children, or this or that, Palestine, Indonesia, Australia? Anytime I bring it up, they get this like visceral reaction where they make me feel like the uncomfortable in the room, like one in the room, like I'm being like insensitive by talking about this. Are you not living in the same world that I am?
Shut the f*** LGBT. These are radical Christians in there that are housing neo-Nazis.
Right, but
and you're defending. God,
they
you're so stupid.
They don't push gays off the top.
Are
of the
you
building for being
kidding?
Gay.
Shut the f*** up,
They
you
don't.
bigot. Shut the f*** up. You
I know,
don't
you
want
agree.
to learn.
He needs to learn how to communicate like you do.
Shame!
Oh, are you gonna threaten me?
Did you misgender her? Did you misgender her?
Apparently.
Holy cow. This is what we are dealing with, woke liberals, aren't we? Thank you guys so much for making it through to the end. There was a lot packed in there, but there's a lot of amazing wins that we saw in the MAGA Minute as well. The media will try to always, you guys know, spin that Trump is not present, even though he had a great week of executive orders and putting stuff in there. But remember, he was supposedly might be dead and health issues. He might be on hospice. You know, the amount of rumors, and it's crazy to see how much they actually want him to suffer like that. That is what liberalism is. It is they try to wrap all their ideas in caring for people. And, you know, look at us. We're the trustworthy person. At the end of the day, they're the most hateful people that you will ever come across. And always look to MAGA. We are the big tent that wants to welcome everybody in. We want freedoms for everybody. We want your family to prosper. We want low cost. We want all that stuff that you guys know every single day. We get our videos out there to try to promote. So please make sure you share this video with your friends and on social media as well. That is how we get the news out. That is how we show others how crazy the woke liberal side is and what they do to people. And the way that they act when they don't get what they want, they throw tantrums, they kick stuff, they yell, they call bigot, they do all the names in the book, and they use all the phrases that the Democrats are good at doing to try to get you to shut up and not say too much as well, right? If you are not a subscriber to Memores, it's free to head on down and subscribe below. Also, become a member as well. There's going to be a lot of more membership perks coming, so please make sure you sign up, and we will start getting that going ASAP for you guys. Thank you for the support like always, but you guys know the drill. This video is over, and I will see you guys on the next one.